All right, since they decided to delay the live stream by an extra day, we're going to be looking at Hell and Geared PvP against Meliodas and Elizabeth. So go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And let's hop in. So basically our passive, we just want Source of Pain application. And that's going to be a good way of getting rid of their pesky shield. So here's the card set, here's the gear, that's the food, and this is what the team is looking like. I'm going to go with Nanashi over Camilla because Camilla offers like a little bit more offensive stats. Meanwhile, Nanashi gives a good more defense related stats than but the CC takes a hit by like 1k. So that's the only like difference between Camilla. Camilla a little bit more offensive, a little bit more CC, but Nanashi's like a little bit more safety, a little less CC. You know what I mean? So no, so we're fighting Esterosa. I guess this is a bot. We could just do this, this, and that. Our crits won't do as much because of this guy just existing, which is crazy. I wish any other team got that type of support, but they just love Esterosa. Do they? I feel like the only Esterosa that didn't like cook in their prime was possibly Red. That red old Esterosa. You know, you had the counter Esterosa. He was good. But then the red one came out. He was just alright. I feel like he came out when he couldn't have been at his strongest. You know what I mean? Well, when he came out, was Kyo a thing? Because if that's the case, then maybe he could have cooked. I don't know. I wasn't aware back then. I'm just like guessing. Ooh. I would keep up the taunt for safety. Do this and that. Hopefully Milam can cook or save us. I mean, does that taunt actually work? Oh, W. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Milam, please come through. Nice. That's what I like to see. No way the taunt actually went through, right? No, it did. Yeah, next match. Funny enough, we're fighting a freaking unknown team, which is very odd to see. You know, it's a bot. I don't think I'm gonna keep this in. Let's just go until we find like another Melielli or another person at the very least. All right, all right, all right. Melielli found. Let's see. It's a person definitely because look how long it's taking in. I mean, it's taking to pop in our turn. So boom. That wasn't dodge food, was it? Just to be safe, let's just do this, and that. I think we should be all right. Yeah, okay. W Spidey Sense Stable. Because I was not paying attention to that CC. Nice, we got rid of him. Before the death too, so we might forfeit. I didn't want to have to use Milam, but I mean, Milam is the equivalent, like same tier as Melielli though, so it's only right I have to. Like, if I didn't run Milam, I'd just be hindering myself, you know. Go ahead, pop off. Interesting. Infecto. AoE. No shield for you. Shield gone. All right, so we can do, and it went away on Zilders too. Let's do this, that, and surely Milam is enough to kill. Come on, Milam, pop off. No Tarmiel link. Okay. And then maybe forfeit. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty. OT. Oh, it's the same guy. Oh no. Now I feel like a jerk. Boom. Bop. Pow. There you have it. Yep, he knew. I'm not your windscreen does something to me. A Sin team with 374 CC. Yeah, completely a bot. Cool. Let's do this. How about we? No, we just try to kill Gold Victors. I don't want no whole cleansing. I don't want none of that cleansing nonsense in here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, go ahead and shield up so we can take it. Oh, we got 3 cards. That's pretty nice. I think our level 1 can kill. Or do we just push ultimate? I want to push ultimate. Can't no more. Yeah. Cool, cool. I guess we'll do. Let's just try. No, that'd be crazy. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Every time I'm thinking like I want to do something spicy, I just know it won't. Sometimes I just let the impulses win. I just do the stupid thing. But you should not. Just go with the right play. And I think we lost. I think we lost. Yeah, it's over. It's just no foreseeable way. Even if it was like 160, he would still like cook us. Yeah, 100%. Okay, 353. Bot though. Oh, it's unfortunate. You know what? We could possibly get a level 3 here. Hold on. What if we get a level 3 like Hel single target? That would actually be like tremendous for us. Stupendous even. We actually did get it, bro. What the heck? So maybe they both AoE somehow. Okay, so source of pain on you means your shield gone, and then if they AoE, shield gone. Hooray! So that means we can keep the taunt up with Sobnock then. Alright, I see. Let's do this and that. Alright, level 3. Good for the thumbnail. Oh, this ugly blackness is on us. Oh. 1 milli though. That's pretty nice. And Mellow, can you please? No, she can't. She can't. It's not enough. It's not enough. Ah. Please go after like. Wait, huh? Hold on. Didn't I attack with? Yeah, she gone. Oh no, I think she alive. He didn't have a rank up. But big W. Let's do this. And that's it. That's all she wrote. We got the ultimate. But I think the windscreen, we're gonna have all this ugly blackness on us, bro. I mean, it gets dispelled, but I'm fucking with it. 388 team CC. All right, bro. We got 1 more stamina. I think we're gonna like that's gonna be the last match because I use like at least like 5 gems or something like that. Oh, like 4 or 5. Sitting here, I guess I'll just yap and just we could probably discuss about like what's coming tomorrow, what's gonna be buffed and whatnot. Yeah. Let's talk. Let's theory craft. 388. Oh no, come on, bro. Please, you have a chance. I promise. Oh. He said, "Yep, I'm backing out, Davo. Get your ass to yapping." All right. So both of the new units, right? They did tweet out what D3 yesterday, right? This guy is coming out. We discussed yesterday. Okay, his tattoo with his art looks kind of. I don't know. Like, it looks fine, but something about it looks off. I can't describe it. All right, so I'm seeing electricity. From what I've seen in the second season 2 of Tower of God, I don't remember. I mean, I remember he was strong as heck, and I was mad interested about him, right? Like, I was so interested that I cared enough to bring it up to my coworker at work, saying like, "Yo, who is this guy?" He was like, "Yo, you know, he's like he's broken, and you got to read on just to find out about it. I'm like, I am not finna read Tower of God, bro, because that whole second season was boring as shit. I kid you not, bro. It was like it started off so well, and then it was like 10 episodes of like nonsense. Derpy was pleading the group, not the well, the Z crew. That's what we go by. Yax is Derpy, amazing, Gilbert, um, Beats too. It was begging Z crew to watch freaking Tower of God. We watched season 1, peak fiction. Season 2, huh? What's going on? I'm falling asleep at my desk. I'm like, bro, I do not give a fuck about nothing they talking about. And then they go to this well all of a sudden, and this nigga's inside the well. He is fucking bam up. I quite literally, like, the most action I've probably seen in those, like, the entirety of season 2. Then after that, just snooze fest. I'm like, my God, this guy, like, he activated some neurons. And I'm not finna read like 100 million chapters just to see this nigga get like like an ounce of like action. I'm good. Tower of God, high key, the whole IP. If they could just, we would, it would quite literally be more exciting if we got a collab with like Caillou or something, like the kids show Caillou. I kid you not, if Caillou came to Grand Cross, nigga, that shit would be the most hype shit I've ever seen in my life. Because like a childhood like IP of Caillou, like get him and his whole family in there. Oh my God, I'd actually be like spending so much money. But Tower of God has got to be the biggest snoozer ever. It's probably like bottom tier for me ever. Like in all the collabs we've had. Stranger Things is like infinitely more like the Tower of God. That's from what I've seen. Like season 1, fine, cool. When it first came out, I was like, yeah, like kind of weird that they like skipped, what happened in season 1, and we just straight up got Bam, and then Data's a Hard, who was just like, we only see the nigga once in like the webtoon writer or something like that, and then Yuri's a Hard, obviously you see her like day 1. So sure, you know what? I'm here for it. Now we got him. Honestly, probably the only like thing of value that came out of season 2. I don't even think we finished freaking season 2, but I say that all to say, this is just to look at like whatever the trailer is. He seems to be lightning based, and I can't remember whether or not he used lightning. All I know is that he was just broken as shit. So with the lightning, he might be lightning based, right? We know he's human because on the wiki they said he was a human origin. Perhaps on this it says he is an SSR, so no LR. So that automatically means he'll have less CC than like Millum, unless he's just stupid or something like that. Who knows? So we can only guess that he'll have a single target and AoE, or he could possibly have double AoE. We don't know. We gonna see. If he has double AoE, that means he is immediately dead with Lancelot. But I don't think they'll do that. I think they will give him a single target and an AoE, and then a strong AoE ultimate as well. He seems to be, from the show, he was like very strong, so he's gonna be a DPS, no type of support whatsoever. If anything, if there's gonna be some support, it's probably gonna be like something like, if I had to guess, maybe he can like, if they probably won't do this, but he'll probably have some element of lowering like enemies like defense related stats or something like that. Possibly. I don't know much. I'm just going off from like the one episode I saw of this nigga fighting. Possibly he can make the enemy weaker. That way he can do a whole lot more damage. Now, if he makes the enemy weaker, guess what? That won't affect people like Mael and Escanor and Millum for 2 turns. So if he has some element of lowering stats or something, he probably won't be the best in standing up to Millum. If I really have to guess like his type, I would say he's blue, just so he can have type advantage over Millum, and he can just make way of the new strongest collab unit in the game. I don't think he'll be stronger than Millum just because of the fact that he's an SSR here. If it's at LR, then I'd be like, ooh, neuron activated. But in the ideal world, SSR, I can get over that. If he's blue, cool. And if he just utterly destroys Milim in some capacity, or he just like does damage just from like existing or something like that. Let's say he has like Thor shock like type shit. That'd be unoriginal, but at the very least, it could like just shut up Milim users. You know what I mean? Oh, other girl, I know she's very fire based, so she'll probably just have something where you're immune to ignites. She'll be good for humans in PvE. I imagine she'll probably be like a demon king unit, high key. Because what else is she really going to be useful for? Yeah, because it's only so many game modes you can actually like be useful in. I would prefer if Fire Girl was not a squirrel unit, because that squirrel unit has very interesting characters on it. You got Valenti, you got what's her name? Scotty, you got LR Liz. I would pray that maybe if she does replace somebody, it'll be LR Liz. Maybe the LR Liz equivalent for like a like a squirrel support or something like that. And then you could just like truly run like whoever you want, and then it'll work. I don't know, possibly. That's the only thing I could possibly like want from like a PvE unit, because we have Xion. She's good for bird. She's good for Transcendent Bird. She's even good for Demon King, honestly. She's good for every goddamn facet of PvE, honestly. So I don't really know what they could do to make old girl relevant in PvE, because technically Bam is still like a goated PvE unit. So maybe she won't be a PvE unit at all. Maybe she'll just be an all-arounder like Narbro. Narbro gives like a butt ton of attack, and she's not like specifically tied to PvE. She just like is like you would like to run her because she gets so much freaking attack. So possibly she'll be like a Narbro equivalent, just so you could like run her in PvP. You could run her in PvE if you want to, but I don't think she'll be broken. I think this guy is the bread and butter, because I mean, I don't hear niggas talk about Tower God, but when niggas talk about Tower God, I mean, they mention him and they say how he's sick. So that is it. I think I'm done yapping. Now, that's really all I could like possibly think of. If he's blue and he has like strong, like, he only gotta have strong skills. He could have like shatter and like charge for all I care. But if he has like a Thor-like passive where he can just do damage for doing damage to somebody, there you go. Milim countered. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. And then old girl, it really don't matter what she does as long as she like supports in some capacity. If she doesn't support, she's probably just DOA. In fact, I'll go as far as saying if she doesn't support at all, or if he's the broken PvP unit and she doesn't do anything I find remotely like useful, I'm straight up keeping her 1/6. Even if she is like a collab unit and I'll never see her again, I don't care. She would have to have some type of use to me. It takes a lot for me to not 6/6 a unit. I think the last unit I didn't 6/6 was Jenna, and I regret not getting Jenna 6/6 because she actually is a golded backline support. I think before that it was Balder, and Balder was like completely unnecessary to 6/6. You can like, I think I got him 2/6 and I was like, no, they can keep that copy. But him at 1/6 is completely fine because he increases his defense by so much. 6/6 is just gluttonous. You know, it's like what's the point? I think he might have been the only person that year who I didn't want the 6/6 for. Now that I think. Yeah, it might, probably so. No, because I didn't get the 6/6 for New Year's King, and I didn't get the 6 for Valentine's Day. Yeah. So he wasn't the only one. He was like one of 3. But I think that's it. I think I've done enough yapping, talking your ear off. So if you made it to the very end of the video, comment W yap session. That way I know you made it to the end, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live stream over on the homies not Amazing Grand Cross, Amazing channel. Yeah, peace out.